Beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness to rule. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver this latest timeless collective channeled message from the Tarot in the Shadow series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly today, because you'll always have the consequences and repercussions to pay. You have questions, I have answers. You can find those facts on my website located in the title of this live, raw, real, unedited, unscripted, uncut, deprogrammed, sugar-free broadcasting, because the only thing I sugarcoat around here is these nails. All right, so first cards out of the tarot, we have the spiritual news here ready to go. What do we have? In other news, Spirit wants you to allow love into your life. The door of love and romance is open for you. Let your guard down and welcome it. Spirit says you deserve it. All right, so it's time to get. I heard I want to get freaky with you. Okay, so we're going to use the tattoo tarot for the message tonight. First card out, Seven of Wands. Well, I see why that had to be the message. With Seven of Wands, in regards to love and romance, you're just maintaining your position. I heard taking care of business. You're not really focused on romance. You're not like taking much energy to put towards that. You're actually kind of guarded against it. Um, okay, so let's find out more. What's crossing? And you might have noticed that I'm shuffling some reversals into the deck. Um, and what do we have? What's crossing? We have the Queen of Coins crossing. And that looks like what I just said. Why? Because you're busy taking care of business. That seems to be more important right now. It's like I'm not going to focus this time and energy to that. I'm taking care of home. I'm taking care of me. And I also see with that Queen of Coins in reverse, it's like anytime you have tried, like you kind of given up. This is like somebody's like, I give up, forget it. Because anytime you've tried, it just didn't really make sense. It wasn't really coming together right. Like the energies just weren't right. Why do you want to develop a romantic relationship if that means now you have to be on extra guard, protecting yourself and stuff like that? Like this is not why we get in a relationship. You get in a relationship not to be on guard, but to be able to have that safe space to be vulnerable is what I'm hearing. All right, so let's see where you're standing in this. Okay. These cards really do want to be reversed tonight because, yeah, they do. So, where are you standing at? The Knight of Cups reversed. Again, you haven't really had any romantic offers. You're not involved in a romance. You're not messing with nobody. What's up, Janine? I see you, baby. You're not really, yeah, not interested, not really focused on that. That's not your main point of focus. Okay. Some of you are like this because you're still holding on to regrets to a person that you tried to build with who could have even presented an illusion like, oh yeah, we're gonna be together, we're gonna make this work, we're gonna and then it was all just a great story, a beautiful idea in your head, not even in their head. It was in your head, and I heard they actually did plant that idea in your head on purpose. Like, yeah, that was pretty messed up of them to do that, but you let it cause you to not want to get involved anymore. Yeah. Knight of Wands is kind of a confirmation with this Knight of Cups in reverse of why, of everything I just said. You're not interested in any players. You're not interested in games. You want something that's makes sense. You're not trying to force it. I'm not going to put in a bunch of work to try to make it be. It's going to be. It's got to be. It's like when it's real and it's right, you don't have to force it, okay? Let me see what else. But somebody is really afraid that universe is really going to put them into something, I see. I feel like, well, not afraid. Afraid is probably a poor choice of words. But someone's like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, that's the vibe here. Let me see what's above you in this. And we have the Ace of Wands, and it's like sideways. And I feel like that's where you're at about, because there's reasons why you're like, yeah, that'd be kind of cool to be in a like a whole relationship thing. And then there's also like, but at the same time, like I'm actually doing really good. So I heard the word iffy. At the end of the day, you know that you're the one that has major deciding power here. All right. So what's going to happen in this energy? What's in the near future in this energy? And this card wants to come out. The Five of Wands is in reverse. Well, I just feel with the because the Five of Wands upright is deals with a lot of battling and stress and all that. Five of Wands in reverse in this reading here today is saying, no, it's there. It's not. It's stressless. It's like easy. It's easy. It could be nervy. It could be nervy. It could be nervous, but it's not stressful. It's not like, oh my god, uh, this doesn't feel right. But I want to try. I want it so bad. I'm going to try to make it happen. There's no making it happen and fighting for it. And it's like, okay, I don't really want to say that. It sounds so freaking airy fairy, but okay. It said, yeah, for somebody, it's going to be a no brainer. I just got no brainer. Like I heard somebody's not about to be treating you like you're an option. Okay. In your approach to the situation, the high priestess, I'm sexy and I know it. That's what I heard. I'm sexy and I know. So you're sexy and you know it. High priestess, you're not telling everybody everything. You ain't even like you don't even really talk to people. You just keep to yourself for the most part. If they want to talk to you, they're gonna have to come talk to you. Um, the high priestess, they're just showing me this energy of the high priestess where she's like the oracle, right? And so having that position of the oracle, it's a spiritual and a physical position. She's like an intermediary between both worlds. And as such, she is cared for. She is taken care of. Her needs are met. There are people, servants, people that bring her things, people who are on a mission to make sure that she don't want or need for nothing. Okay. So there's that energy there. I just heard somebody got a secret crush. Somebody here, you got a secret crush on somebody. You're not telling nobody. She also said that. Yeah. Are you studying up on somebody trying to figure out about them? Because this is somebody who is very protective and who has blocked you out, who hasn't really given you access, or who you haven't been able to get close to, but you know some things. And so, are you studying about this woman in your environment? Somebody definitely is. Who are you? Don't be stocky with it, and it's not so bad. Okay, let me see. In your environment, we have the Empress, and it's in reverse. Why is it in reverse? It's saying because she don't know her worth. I am not holding the entire deck reversed. The entire deck was upright, and now we've got both. So I'm gonna look at this Empress. So some of you, there is this late, and it's like she doesn't know how precious she is. It's like you see somebody who is amazingly talented, and why they're showing me the energy of like, but she does this very mundane, lowly, humble work as though she wasn't really nothing. But and not to say that one person is more than another, but she has a lot of ability. And it's like, so you're watching her and you're saying to her, why isn't she, why isn't her thriving at a higher level? Why isn't she thriving at a higher level? Why isn't she thriving at a higher level? You're like, you know what? This is crazy. There's no reason she shouldn't be thriving at a higher level. Okay. All right. Let me see more about this with the thriving at a higher level. What's the message in your innermost emotions? The Eight of Coins. I've worked hard for the money. I heard it. I heard it. So hard for it, honey. Yeah. She's worked hard for the money and you better treat her right. That's how you feel like she's worked hard for the money, so I better treat her right. Or you feel like you worked hard for money, so they better treat you right. Take it whichever side you sit on of this experience. Let me see. So you work hard for the money, so they better treat you right. Like that's that. Okay, where's all this gonna take us to? What's the point of all this? What's it taking us to? It's trying to build up to something. What's this building into? Show me more. Nope. Hasta allá? All the way over there? This is building into a Three of Coins. Let's work together. We go good together. We could go together until we're not going together no more. How's that? Oh, Three of Pentacles. Interesting. But it's also giving me Two of Pentacles in reverse energy, saying no more third parties. It's not going to be a third party. You don't have to worry about that. This is somebody who wants to work with you. They don't want to talk to any more than one person at a time. They don't want to focus their energy on any more than one person at a time. Somebody has not. That Empress in reverse said, she just told me, she said, I'm in reverse because they don't know me yet. So somebody here doesn't know who their Empress is yet. The Empress has yet to be revealed. Okay. All right. So you'll know how you sit with this energy. What else? Here we have the Four of Coins. Holding back and protecting your heart. You will hold on. You'll protect your heart. This is like somebody taking a deep breath before they speak to ground themselves. There's grounding in this Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. You're going to solidify and stabilize your self-love energy first. You're going to ground yourself. You're going to breathe for the self first before you try to exhale all these words for somebody else, okay? And all these breaths for somebody else. And then I just heard, take my breath away. I don't know who listening to that mess. Somebody's lost their breath. Maybe, where did you take your inhaler? What happened, baby? Okay, let me see. What else about this Three of Coins in particular? Show me more. And we have the Knave of Wands and the Nine of Coins. I think that it's good that you ground yourself in self-love energy, and I get it. Like Spirit wants you to get into some love and romance situation, but I just feel like for some of you, that's all good and fine, but bring a suitable candidate. I heard bring a suitable candidate, or we'll keep throwing it back like fish that are too little and they need to grow some more. You don't eat them anyways. You throw them back so they can grow the fuck up before they come and sit in your energy, in your belly. Okay. Five of Coins in reverse. And that's because you don't have codependency and abandonment issues. Oh, I just heard it. So here's the big Tarot in the Shadows message. Somebody here, you've done so much to transmute codependency and abandonment issues in your life, and that now you're at this place where you're kind of afraid that because you're so not codependent, that how the hell are you going to ever have a relationship again? Because it's like, prefer my own company right now. Like my favorite person to hang out with now is me. Somebody, are you saying that? It's like, I'm my favorite person to hang out with. Because that's the energy I'm seeing here. Yeah. I heard if you're your favorite person to hang out with, kudos for you. Good job. That's a good thing. That's one of the things that's going to make other people want to hang out with you too, is because you're like that. Everybody likes to hang out with people that's like that. I'm going to grab the Rosy Future Tarot. I want to see, I don't know, what do I want to ask about this? Tell me more about this Queen of Coins that came out in reverse as the opportunity right now. I heard the opportunity is keep dealing with yourself. I heard that. But let's see. Ay, Dios mío. Otra vez. Hasta allá. And we have the Four of Wands in reverse. It made itself in reverse because I didn't reverse any of these cards and I wasn't planning to. So Four of Wands in reverse. Party's over. No, you ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here. Okay. With Queen of Wands, with your third party energies, with your Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Yes. Okay. Queen of Swords, because I got boundaries and limits. Okay. No, you can't come over here. Two of Wands, keep your butt over there. You stay on that side of the fence. Don't you come around to my side of town. You stay your butt over there. No, thank you. I'd rather be by myself. Okay. You know somebody really wish they could make a move towards you, but you're really not interested. You already shut this down. Yeah. I see a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius in it. You're just like, no, thank you. I'm good. I'm so good on this. Why is the Five of Wands coming out here in reverse? Show me this Five of Wands in reverse. You Five of Wands in reverse. That 10 of Swords is our first clarifier saying, and that's the final answer. That's the final answer. No, I'm not going to do this with you. Okay. And the Six of Pentacles, because it's imbalance. I'm not doing an imbalanced relationship. Again, send someone who qualifies, okay, for the position. If you want me to work with them, okay, then what? Then the Seven of Pentacles. I'll wait for somebody that I can work with, somebody who has the skills. Like, what's the point of teaching you how to do all this if you didn't learn part A first? Like, I can't teach you D, E, and F if you ain't learned part A first. I'm not gonna give you lessons 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's funny. I love that I just said that. Okay. I'm not gonna give you lessons 5, 6, 7, 8 if you ain't learned lessons 1 through 4 yet. Like, get it together. We're doing this in the right order here. Okay. I see that. What is this secret you're keeping? What is it that you know, Miss Sexy Self over here? High Priestess energy. Let me see. Why do you have the High Priestess coming out? Yeah, I don't know why I'm supposed to tell you, but I've been throwing boxes. And doing nails. So, okay, Three of Swords. Disappointment. Disappointment is not cool. Not a Swords. Disappointment about what people say. People don't do what they say. Okay. The Sun, you know what? I don't need them to keep me happy. I'll just keep myself happy and let them go. Yeah, Five of Swords. Mm-hmm. And that's your big secret. That's one of the things that makes you. So one of the things that makes you really hot is that you don't care. Like, if you don't feel drawn to it spiritually, if it doesn't actually make sense, and then you're not just gonna. I just heard I don't want no mediocre. I don't want no mediocre. Okay, bad bitches only. We don't want no mediocre. Okay, you don't do no mediocre. You gotta be with the business if you're gonna come hang out around in business. Okay, that's what I heard. Gotta be with the business. Okay, Empress in reverse. Why do we have the Empress in reverse? Like you said, somebody somebody don't know their worth. Okay. Otra vez al piso, ahora está acá. With this Empress in reverse, we have the Page of Pentacles and then the Knight of Pentacles. Look at both of them. One's walking, one barely got a bike. That's not a fucking bike. I don't remember what they're called, but yeah, the two-wheel thing, hoverboard. But either way, they don't have full transportation. Four of Swords, they be laying there thinking about you. Page of Cups making wishes. So they don't even have proper transportation to come and see you. How they think they gonna date you? Like, get your life together. You don't even have a way to get to me. This is like, this is funny because so the kids, I've heard young children talk about having a boyfriend, having a girlfriend. I'm like, how you have a boyfriend? You got a girlfriend, you ain't even got a job to take them out to eat or a car to get them there. Like, what are you gonna do? You ain't got no boyfriend, girlfriend. That's a lie. I'm like, you ain't even got no way to take. If you're gonna have these things, you have to take care of them. Okay, so somebody here, like, they can't take care of you. Yeah, they can't. They don't have nothing to offer to you. No, there's a Spanish song. It's like, I don't have no money or nothing to give you. All I have is love to love you with. If you want me like that, then I can want you and love you. Um, but if not, then oh well. Okay, well then oh well. Let me see the 8 of coins. Why do you have the 8 of coins? You feel like this is karmic shit. I heard you feel like it's karmic shit. 3 of cups. You feel like it's karmic shit. 3 of cups. Okay, and justice. Like, we might have had 3 drinks together, but that'll be it. No, thank you. Because I am the empress. I heard because I am the empress, and as such, the empress, I can have what I want. The magician, and as such, I can have what I want. So, and you can't tell me otherwise. I heard, and you can't tell me otherwise. You can't tell me nothing different. Why is this Knight of Cups in a reverse? I heard because Spirit said, "Oh no, honey. Oh no, that was not whatever you thought it was. That was a miscommunication. No, baby, that's not the one. That's not the one we were talking about. That was not the one we were talking about right there. Mm-mm. Okay, let me see this Knight of Cups in reverse. The Star, destiny, faith, hope, healing, blessings coming true, a gift from Spirit to you to change your life is on the way to you. It's an emperor. It's not a knight or a page of pentacle. It's an emperor. It's an emperor in emotional mastery, and it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, but it's an emperor. It's not a page. Mr. Talk a lot, talk about it. It's not a knight. Well, I'm gonna do this, and then anytime they do something, they actually didn't do it right. Now you got to go behind them and do it all over again because they didn't do it right the first time. Somebody who do everything wrong the first 10 times, or late. They be late as heck. You know what? People don't understand the importance of doing what you say when you say you're gonna do it. If you say I'm leaving the house in 5 minutes, you should be out the door in 4 to 6 minutes. Why? This is just your word is your bond, baby. Like, it's part of your authenticity. It's part of what you believe, and what you give is what you receive. So somebody's, it still hasn't happened. It still hasn't shown up. It's still not. Well, dang, do you show up on time while you're busy asking the whole universe to orchestrate every freaking body else to right where you want them in time? Are you showing up on time? Somebody here don't show up on time and wondering why the universe still got them waiting because you didn't told 10 people you were going to be there in 10 minutes and you didn't get to any of those 10 people in less than an hour. What the heck is wrong with you? Where is your word? You think that it's okay for you to go, and somebody's saying to me, yeah, but it's no big deal. It's just whenever I show, it's not a big deal. It is a big deal to the universe when you don't do what you say you're going to do. If you feel that way, that it's not a big deal that you show up whenever, then why aren't you just at least telling them the truth? I'll be there when I get there. I'll see you when I get there. Period. Don't give them a time frame. It's the same shit, except for, oh yeah, you're not lying on yourself. Why does this matter so much? Lying on yourself. Somebody here need to understand the importance of literally being about their word. If you say you're going to do something or you're going to show up or whatever, the minute you realize you can't do that, that's your grace period. Because as soon as you're like, oh, I told them I was going to be there at this time. But the minute that you realize that you're not going to be there is the minute that your spirit is counting down to watch. Are they going to do the right thing and correct the situation? Or are they going to let themselves be seen as a liar, as somebody whose word has no value? Whose word, I mean, if you can't show up on time when you told me when you were showing up. I didn't tell you to show up at this time. You said you were going to be here at this time. If you can't be trusted with that, you want God to trust you with something more? You couldn't even show up. You want a person to trust you with more? But yet and still you can show up on time? And please don't let it be on the first meeting. I don't know who this is. Yeah, love and romance is needed in your life. But if they're not on time, no, that's not it. If they the first time they don't do what they said they was gonna do and they don't communicate that to you immediately, then no. If they're waiting 2 or 3 days, oh, I'm sorry I didn't hit you back up the other day. I couldn't make it because whoop de whoop whoop. If they wait 3 hours and they were supposed to be with you, an hour ago, and they wait 3 more, heck no. Heck no. That's just not cool. Because they're showing you their character. They're showing you. I mean, if hold on a second. I should put aside. I wish I could speak out of two different mouths at the same time, and y'all could just hear it all. Because there's this other side of the table where if you're one of those people who's like that, and you always be like, "Well, I'm all," you sitting here watching me like, "Damn, Melinda, I'm always 15 minutes late. I'm always an hour late. I'm always an hour and a half." I don't know. I don't never show up exactly when I say I'm going to show up. Okay, well, you know what? Then expect for others to not show up for you and things to not show up for you because you're the one that decided that that's okay to be that way. So now remember, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. One thing my grandmother taught me that was very useful in this life. In other words, the street goes both ways. So if it's okay for you to treat people that way and leave them waiting, knowing your ass is still at home in the bed, you ain't even jumped in the shower yet, you ain't gonna be there for another hour and a half. Somebody, this is a very specific experience. A lot of you are like, what the heck is she talking about? Where's the tarot cards? Um, it's just like the way you treat people is you giving permission to the universe that it's okay for you to be treated the same way. This is how you show people in the universe how you expect to be treated and who you are and what you deserve. You need to know it. You need to stand up for it. You need to represent it in all ways, coming and going. Because if you don't embody that energy, ain't nobody gonna bring it to you, baby. If you late to every event, expect every event that you're waiting on to be late for you. The check's gonna be late. The bill's gonna be probably paid late too. Your friends are gonna be late. They might not even show up and might not hit you up till tomorrow talking about, oh, I fell asleep, my bad. And you were sitting there waiting the whole time for them to show up. You done sat up there, spent all your money by yourself, waiting on your friends because you ain't. Anyways, I don't know whose story that is. This energy is weird. I don't even know what to say other than listen, if you're dating and you have gotten the message that spirit has somebody on the way for you, or even if you're not dating but some people are trying to show up, this is spirit giving you the message somebody's on the way for you, and this is how you'll know that it's not the one that God sent you. It's not the one spirit sent you, because they're not doing what they said they were going to do. That's not God's. That's not what God made for you. That is not evenly yoked. I mean, if you're a person of your word, if you're always late, then that could be exactly what God sent you, because that's exactly who you are. So again, take it as it resonates. I don't know. I guess that's all I have to say about this energy. Four of Pentacles, protecting your heart. um Being used to being on your own should make this easier, even if somebody does try to show up in your life. Ooh, somebody here, you're an entrepreneur. I just got that message in. I guess now it's like just channeling time. Um, yeah, I saw somebody who is an entrepreneur. This had nothing to do about love and romance for you, but oh yeah, you shall be romancing them clients, customers, them products, whatever you doing, and it's working, and it's freaking working. Yeah, and somebody's gonna try to lowball you, but it's like, eh. And then, so why they want me to tell you? Some lady called. She asked for a price of pedicure. I told her it was usually about $100, and she's like, $100? Oh my god, you're so expensive! And she's yelling at me on the phone, and I have her on speakerphone, and my client's there in front of me. So my immediate reaction was like, "Yay! Thank you so much!" And she got mad and she hung up on me while she was still yelling. I guess she didn't expect me to get excited that she was angry that I was too expensive for her, but That's okay. There's a lot of Walmart nails services out there. You're not for everyone, in other words, and that's okay. In love and romance, that's okay too. No matter how you feel this way about yourself in life, it's okay. You weren't put here to be for everybody. You can interact cordially with everybody, but everybody's not going ahead with you in your path. Everybody's not meant to be in your everyday. Everybody's not to get that close to your energy, because most people can't even stand you anyways. They can't stand you anyways. I'm like, go ahead, have a seat then. Go find a chair somewhere then. You can't stand me, go find a chair somewhere, have a seat, because I'm going to continue to do and be me. And no, I don't have to give my time to that. And no, I don't have to share with you because you want me to. That's not how it works. I heard I share when God says to share. I spend my time with you when God says to spend my time with you. And when God say no, when my higher self say no, when my angels, ancestors, and guides says no, then no means no. And some of you just simply saying, if I say no, no means no. You got real good learning how to say no. I feel like that's a good thing. I feel like something more got to be coming off of this. Let me see what else we have here. Down the road, Knight of Swords coming out in reverse. Ain't no arguing, ain't no back talk, ain't no questioning, ain't no wondering. The Lovers in reverse, because you know exactly what choice you have made. Okay, you know why. The Ten of Wands in reverse. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's over. And now we have the Chariot upright. I love that that came out upright, because that's the vibe that I have. Remember, I said somebody was walking. This one walking, he ain't even got a mode of transportation. The other one is on one of them scooter things, the hoverboard thing, whatever they're on. It's not a vehicle. It's like, y'all ain't even got no transportation. How we gonna hang out? What, you thought I was gonna pick you up every time? Wrong answer. I was like, somebody here, you're getting used to doing stuff on your own. You're getting really good at it. And although love and romance would be nice, we're not just going to take any old thing around here. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what's coming through. Love and romance would be nice, but we're not just taking any old thing. That you're not for everybody. But you're not for everybody. And that's okay. And that's actually a really beautiful thing. So, this is what I have for you for this episode of Tarot in the Shadows. Thank you for coming back, watching everything I'm creating here. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. 감사합니다. Gracias. That's all, folks. Later, baby.